Hi Jackson and Susan, I'm standing here in front of Somerset Court. Great neighborhood, great street. I'll just kind of pan down the street here. Lots of nice brick homes and low country style homes with big front porches, nice large lots. I'm not sure if you can hear Mathis Ferry Road, but this house does back up directly to Mathis Ferry. The owners have said that it does not bother them, that they love the house so much that they kind of took it with the road in the back when they bought it 6 years ago because they like the house so much. They say you can hear it a bit in the backyard, but not so much on the inside. So let's see what we think about that. So walking in the front door, first thing you notice is a nice staircase with the open balcony overlooking, or catwalk overlooking the living room there, and then the whole rest of the upstairs is open. Very nice. To the left there you have the garage, laundry room, and coat closet, which we'll look closer at in a moment. Also to the left, actually straight in front of you here, is the powder room. You'll notice the very pretty wainscoting that is throughout the front of the house. Carries on to the column detail. Going into the dining room, you've got three gorgeous palladium windows here in the dining room and a lovely vaulted ceiling. And then of course the dining room connects with the kitchen. Got a kitchen island there with gas range, drop-in range, double door refrigerator with ice and everything in the door. Here is your pantry. And they've got butcher block countertops on the island, and then a dark kind of black granite on the rest. Got your microwave built in here on top of your stove, drawer underneath. Lots of cabinets and a nice backsplash. And then also room for a table here for an eat-in kitchen. Nice set of 3 windows here as well. Get a closer look at this butcher block. It's nice, smooth. Doesn't look damaged at all. Barely looks used. And then here's a closer up on the granite. It's got a little bit of green in it, a little bit of gray. Then you've got white cabinets, all wood and in good shape. Got an undermounted sink, double compartment, and a window over the sink. And then a Bosch dishwasher, some more counter space. And then here is your 5-burner gas range. And then again, the oven is over there with the microwave built in. You do have a neat little workspace or office area, computer table here. And I'm sure you could turn into more counter space if you wanted. And then a wine fridge there. Some more columns with that molding detail. There's a dog, Sage. Apparently he's very old and may not make it through the holidays this year. Here is the family room with lots of built-ins. Gas fireplace. And a wet bar over there to the left. Very high ceilings in here as well. And then again, you have the staircase, or the upstairs hallway, rather, looking over onto your living area. Master bedroom is straight ahead. You would hang a right at that pot there. We'll go there in a moment. But you have your entrance out to the patio area from here. And your entrance here to your screen porch. They are separated by a gate there, so you can keep the dogs in one part of the yard and keep the other one nice and clean. We'll go out there in just a few minutes. So going back through, I'm going to head towards the master bedroom. This is just a kind of a broom closet, and it also houses your hot water heater. Left, we'll be back to the front door. But we'll go over and check out the master bedroom. There's the wet bar with wine rack and sink and glass storage above. We'll head on into the large master bedroom. Nice crown molding. Interesting fan fixture. This is a very nice sized room. They've got a whole church pew here and then room for a dresser and an armoire. Be a good time to have a look at the floors. They're in great shape. Looks like a nice red oak. Very shiny and pretty. You've got double doors here leading into the master bath. Which is ceramic tile. Got a linen closet here. And then dual sinks. You have cultured marble in here. And this vanity over here, for whatever reason, has some a little bit of issue with the finishing. Maybe water damage, maybe the dog, who knows. But it's got a nice little spot for a makeup counter. Would definitely be hers. Through there you've got a closet, and behind me in here is the master shower. Nice size. And then you have a very deep soaking tub here. I don't see any jets, so I think it is just for soaking, not a jacuzzi tub, but has a nice tile enclosure and looks very nice. It's out to the driveway. And then here's your water closet behind the door, which is nice. So we will go into her closet now. Has an automatic light that turns on. And it's a pretty big closet, although that is a subjective term when it comes to closets, but lots of extra shelving. And a good bit of space for hanging clothes. You also have the bottom there and this side. We'll go into his closet now. About the same size, maybe a little bit smaller, but it certainly does the trick. Got your typical kind of wire rack shelving in here. Be nice to come in with like a California closet system or something like that and jazz up these closets a little bit. So this goes back through the laundry room and out very close to where we started. So we'll swing by the half bath. and head outside. And if you did see this coat closet here across from the garage. And then your powder room with a pedestal sink. And of course your throne. So let's have a look outside. So standing here at the back door, you can see Mathis Ferry and the cars going by back there. They've let a lot of foliage kind of grow up around the fence to allow for a good bit of privacy, but the road is still there. It does make some noise. We'll kind of do an experiment and sit here for a second and see if we hear anything. You really can't hear in many other parts of the house. Standing right at the back door, you do tend to hear a little bit of noise. We'll open it up. It's definitely quite evident once you get outside. Here's the yard. Tree house up there. And a pretty good sized side yard. Not much has been done out here by way of landscaping, but the possibilities are definitely there. It's a nice yard. We'll go and give Sage a visit. There's a little bit more yard for you, along with a storage space for potting materials, or probably even fit a lawnmower in there. And here's your screen porch. And here's old Sage. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Come on up here. Show us the porch. Nice size screen porch. And a good bit of privacy between you and your neighbors. Hey, old buddy. Give you an idea of the porch from out here. It's kind of hard to tell when I'm standing in there, but it's a nice size. Obviously room enough for a table and even some rocking chairs. Okay. We will go back inside now, have a look at the upstairs. So heading upstairs, you can see your view here down to the living area. To the right here, got a nice sized bedroom. The double closet here. Pretty standard. And this room has its own private bath, cultured marble vanity, and tub shower. So we will swing around. Here are the fish. Probably don't come with the house. These two bedrooms are connected by a Jack and Jill bath. This one's being used as an office currently. Got some built-ins and a desk. This is the room that the media room's off of. And by my calculations, it is directly above the master bedroom. So I'm not sure how well this will work. But it's a neat room. Got some eave attic storage there. Kind of a neat room. So on the back of the house, I'm hearing a little bit of road noise up here. Just want to make sure to report that. Here's the closet for this bedroom. It's a walk-in with some shelving storage. And the Jack and Jill bath. Again, cultured marble and the same white cabinets that have been throughout. Tub shower, fiberglass, basic kind of white tile floor, 6-inch tiles, maybe 8. And again here, same story as over there. We do have carpet up here. It's a nice sisal carpet. Might be something that you don't want. Could rip it out and run this red oak flooring throughout the bedrooms up here. Really don't think it's that expensive. I'm noticing now, actually, no, I'm sorry, this carpet is the same. They just had a rug down here. So again, got some stains. Not in the best shape. I wouldn't feel too bad about ripping it out. So we'll go back and check out the 4th bedroom. That is through the Jack and Jill bath, but obviously still does have its own entrance at the end of the hall. Do have a little pitch on the roof here, but it doesn't really seem to affect the room. Can still fit a queen size bed, pretty big bed, easily, and dressers. And you have a little cutout over here with some more attic storage. And a closet. About the same size as that other walk-in. So lots of nice storage space in this home. 4 really nice sized bedrooms. Some of the finishes have been updated, some of them have not. But all in all, it's a very nice home. Feels very solid. I'd say the biggest drawback would be that it is on the road, and I think that's why it's priced so competitively. They actually, I think, have recently reduced $10,000. I can't remember if they did it before or after we started talking about it. I'll have to look that up. But they're trying to be a little bit more competitive. So that concludes our tour. I would say the biggest obstacle here would be deciding if you're bothered by being so close to a road and having that noise. Other than that, I think the house looks great. It's got a good flow, good vibe, nice rooms, nice upgrades, great neighborhood. So I look forward to hearing your thoughts.